What's good if you're new? Welcome back if you're old. Today, we're doing something super special for the Scion. I'm going to pick up wheels, but I'm not going to show you the wheels until I'm putting them on because it's more fun that way. I've wanted these wheels, I want to say since 2019-ish.
My God! Hey, we're stealing it now. Later, Dad. Oh my God!
And I think the Scion is well overdue for some real wheels.
You keep saying little slick stuff. JDM.
Side note, can we get a petition going for Facebook Marketplace? Say where you're actually at, because people keep saying, I'm in Atlanta, yet you're 2 hours away, and that's the real reason that is the deal. I appreciate the deal, but don't lie to me. You're far as shit.
Fair, she made those. I need to calm down. Everything's fine.
Amanda.
Fine, it's fine. New wheels, can't complain. But 2 hours, bro. Alright, not gonna show you too much. Just enough, but it's all there, the goods are all there. And now it's a 2-hour ride back home because it was not in Georgia. Or, sorry, it was in Georgia, it wasn't in Atlanta. It was 2 hours from Swanee, Lawrenceville area. Thank you, Facebook Marketplace. Catch you back at the house.
1,000 years later.
Like, you be wildin'! Like...
I have been wildin' a time or two. I've been known to wild.
All right, we're back from the middle of nowhere, Georgia, with the goods. Are you ready? Take your guesses now. They're real wheels, so what kind of real wheels would I put on the Scion? No peeking, there's still time to guess.
This is the worst!
All right, if you manage to guess Enki RS05s, then you'd be right. I got a steal of a deal on these heavy, thick boys.
Anything should happen to you, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably move on and get another replica, but there'd be a 10-minute period there when I would just be inconsolable.
Look at this thing. I am a size, ignore the ashy feet, I'm a size 12. These are 18 by 10.5 with a 15 offset. And I have wanted these wheels.
I'm not glazing, Chad, but I'm having whatever that is. It looks so good.
No, we're glazing tonight.
I'm tired. It's a long day.
We're
I'm gonna throw these
tonight.
on so I can show you guys, and that'll pretty much be the video. But as far as the Scion goes, I have to actually toss the axles back in here so I can get the front on. But besides that, I will show you the finished product. I hope you like it. So it's the following day.
Oh my God, like really?
No, bitch. It's been days, maybe weeks. You'll never know.
Shut the hole in your face. Like that.
Anyways, we got the spacers in and the fitment is right there. It's so close, but I wanted to show you. I'm gonna lower the car down so you can get the idea. Cause the car's been rough for a while, bear with me, but you see the vision when these wheels are on it. That should have always been on it. All right, so we're a little limited on space in the garage, but it's cold outside, it's winter time, so we just gotta make do with what we can do. So I'm gonna lower this down, I'm gonna close this trunk so you can kind of get like a little bit of the full picture. Not the whole thing, but just a little. I don't want this to close because the battery's not in there. Up or down. Yeah. That is how she's supposed to be. Look at that fitment in the back. That is perfect. It looks close, but there's plenty of travel in there. That is exactly how I want it to be. Now, if we come over to the front, there's still a lot of junk over there that needs to be done. But let me get Hang on a second. So we have one of the front flares. I've had to take these off multiple times, but in the front, the fitment's even better. When it's lowered, it's gonna be perfectly tucked right there. And I believe these are 3-inch flares. And then the wheel specs are, I might have said this already, but 18 by 10.5 by 15 offset. But the main issue, car still doesn't run. So with all of this in mind, I have something to announce, I guess. We're gonna be writing it down. So there's things that obviously still need to be done on the Scion.
Don't freak out, don't freak out. Easy
But
fix,
I have
puzzle code in my head, now it's on the walls, everything is good.
Out of all of it. So what I'll do for both you and me, but mainly me, is I'm making a list. And as I get done with each of these things, we will cross them out together. Hold me accountable, if you will.
To the youngsters, I know you're having fun. I used to have fun myself.
So first things first, I know that we need our new axles. The old ones are rusted. They barely turn. I think one boot is leaking. It's not looking good for those. We also have gotten some stripped bolts. So we need wheel studs as well. And then our wiring is pretty terrible. We need to rewire the ignition coils. So we'll say ignition coil plugs. All of our rotors, every single one is rusted. So we'll say rotors, and let's see, what else can I see right off the bat? We definitely need a new power steering pump. The old one was leaking. We need a hose for that as well, we'll say, and we need a coolant hose. We need a, well, I say coolant, radiator hose, and the one coming off of the thermostat we also need. And then, let's see, we need to reassemble the front end. So I got a new cross member, front beam, whatever you want to call it right here. And then that allows for the radiator fan to go back on there. Let's see what else. It's really not that much. It's just the most irritating of things. So we'll say put front end on. We'll say radiator hoses. We'll say all of the flares that need to be redone. I did a video where I was showing how to put them on, but I have to completely redo them again because I had to take all of these off to get access to other things. It was a whole ordeal, but we'll say redo flares. We'll say we have to get rid of this junk motor. I don't know. Should I keep it? Should I not keep it? Speaking of this old motor, the oil pan. I need to put the oil pan from this old motor onto the new motor. So we'll say oil. Ooh, I cannot spell. I cannot talk. Can I read? We don't know.
I could, and I might.
It's yet to be seen. So we'll say oil pan. What else? These lights are pretty shabby. They are fully custom aftermarket sequential LEDs with a projector, but they're old. They've been sitting outside. They are faded, so those need to be repaired. But that's aesthetics. That doesn't really matter right now. So we won't include that. And then after that, we have things like the essentials, like a tune, and then first real drive. I'd say that's a pretty hefty list. This will help keep me accountable and definitely hold me to it.
And the best part of this plan is no one can stop me.
I want to set a goal for January. And that goal for January is, aside from this list, I want to have all of my videos being released either every Wednesday or every Friday.
You lying bitch. Ooh, this motherfucker's lying.
The intent is to be posting one time a week on one of those days. And if I can't do that, then I've failed at YouTube. But the goal is to, starting January, either the first Wednesday of January or the first Friday of January, we are going to be posting weekly, every week. That's 52 weeks in math until the end of the year. And that definitely will encompass getting this car running, going to the mountains, getting it tuned, all that fun stuff. And you will be along for the ride. I'm excited for it, this much stressed about it. It's fine. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, but I feel like we're getting closer to visible progress versus just like me saying things are getting done, but it doesn't really look like anything's getting done because the car's still not moving. So thank you as always for watching. My name's Jay. Stay cruising.